So today we're looking at the Govee Immersion RGBIC LED TV backlight. Now this takes TV backlight into a whole nother level. So a couple of the cool features about this: it does have Alexa integration, Google Assistant, app control, does have lights and music sync, and we'll get into all that and what that does and means in a little bit. It also has a 1080p camera which uses ColorSense technology to detect which color is being displayed on your screen and then matches that color to the LED backlight on the corners. We're going to talk about that in a little bit as well. So for this video, we're going to do a quick unboxing. We're going to set it up, of course. We're going to test it, and I've been sent 2 extra light kits for giveaways, so make sure you watch the entire video. Again, shout out to Govee for sponsoring this video. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So if you're new to the channel, I do everything tech, from your streaming reviews, streaming news, product reviews, unboxings, and everything in between. Hit that subscribe button in the top right, smash the notification bell. Make sure you select all on notification. That way you won't miss a video or a giveaway. All right, so here's the box, guys, and box came pretty beat up, but hopefully everything is still good on the inside. So does have Alexa integration, does have Google Play integration, and of course the Govee app unlocks some of the cool features about this. In addition to that, it does have over 16 million colors. So here's the name: TV backlight RGBIC LED. Of course, the lighting is going to be colorful. You do have a DIY mode, music mode, segmented color control, safe to use, and it does have timers as well. Now, as I said before, Govee also sent over 2 additional backlights for me to give away. I will be shipping out 2 of these to 2 lucky people. Make sure you watch the entire video, follow the instructions, and good luck to everyone that's entering. Let's go ahead and get it out of the box. Thanks for choosing Govee. So a little contact card that's going to have their email as well as their social media links. Here's the instructional manual, and this is going to tell you everything you need to know about the setup, guys, about the calibration, which is very important. We're going to get into that as well. So installation steps right there, and we have some more contents in the box. So first we have the power brick. Next, we have the actual Govee controller. Now, this is the brains of the operation. Everything is going to essentially run back to this device. So you can see it has some buttons on here, which the other models didn't do. On top, you have the on and off button. In the middle, you have the color button, so you can switch between that. And at the bottom, you have the music buttons. So pretty cool that if you don't have the application, if you're not using your smart device, you can still go ahead and manually turn on these devices. And like I said, everything else is going to plug into this. You do have the USB-C, which is going to power the LEDs. You have a USB, which is going to power the camera. Then you have the microphone and the DC plug-in on the side. Now, they also included in this model a set of calibration bricks, and what you'll do is you'll put these on certain points on your television. Then you'll use the camera to make sure your TV screen is properly calibrated. So we'll get into that once we get into the setup as well. So next you have the camera. This is a 1080p camera. This sits either on top or on the bottom in the center, and it points up and down and has the 3M sticky tape on there. Just stick it on, run it to your controller, and you're all set. All right, so we do have some anchor points, and these just add added strength to your LED strip, guys. If you have either weak areas or areas that might peel. And we also have alcohol wipes just to clean the area before you put the LED strips on. Last thing is going to be the LED strips. It is USB-C, works for 55 to 65 inch television, and you can see that it does have the breaks in between. This is where your corners of your television will be. The length of the LED strips is about 12.5 feet, so keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and get it set up and start testing it. So I got it all set up, and this is what it looks like from the back of the unit. Like I said, those buttons are very crucial, because if you don't have your app or you don't have your smart devices to turn it on, you can use this to power it on and go through the different modes. So as you can see here, I have it on music mode, so it will react to sounds. So when I'm clapping, you can see that it's reacting. All right, so of course, remember that music mode is the bottom button. So the second button is going to be the color mode, so you can go ahead and switch the colors manually there, as you can see. And of course, the top button is to power the unit on and off. Let's go ahead and flip the TV, get the app connected, and get it all set up. So to get this connected, download the Govee app from your Google Play Store or your App Store, and go ahead and sign into your account or set up a new account if you haven't done so. Now you can see on mine I already have a unit called Loft, but I need to add this new one in. So once you click the add button, go down to the correct model and select the model of your current unit. So this one is the Govee Immersion RGBIC LED TV backlight. So I'll go ahead and find that particular model, go ahead and select it, and now you get to give it a name. So for this one, I'm just gonna name it Studio TV. And now select the Wi-Fi that you want this device to connect to. So now it's time to calibrate the camera to your actual TV screen. So this is where those yellow bricks come into hang. So you just want to put the bricks on your TV like it shows here. So you're going to have 3 on the left side, 3 on the right, and you're going to have 1 in the middle. So now that you have that done, hit ready. Now it's going to ask you where you have your camera. Mine's on top. So remember, you can't put it on the bottom. And now it's going to ask you how you have your lighting ran on your television. So look at the diagrams, guys. Look at the back of your TV again. Look if they're running clockwise or counterclockwise. Make your selection, click next. Now it's going to ask you to start with the corners, guys. So you're going to put the corners on those yellow bricks. And once you have them lined up in the middle, select, submit, and you should be good to go. So here we are in Govee application, guys, and you can see I have 2 devices in here. The Studio TV is the new one that we just added. The Loft is a review I did about a year ago. So remember that this is compatible with your Google as well as your Amazon devices. So I do have it connected to Amazon. So let's go ahead and check that out first. So Alexa, turn off Studio TV. Alexa, turn on Studio TV. Turn color on Studio TV to red. All right, so you can see it does have functionality, guys, and it does help that you don't need to reach behind the TV or go to the app every time you need to turn the device on. So let's go into the settings of the Studio TV. So we do have the on and off switch right there, of course, that I can go ahead and power it off or turn it on from the app, of course. But if you click on it, you can see it's connected and it brings you into your different settings. So let's go through them. So first up top, you do have your settings. This is where you're going to go into your Wi-Fi, calibrate the device. You can check out the users guides for your Google as well as your Amazon devices. You have the MAC address, hardware version, and you do have the model as well. So further down, you're going to have your light effects center. So if you click on that, it's going to bring you into different things you can do. It's basically like a social platform for this application. So definitely check it out, especially if you have some free time where you want to go ahead and play with the device and get more out of it. You have your timers, all right, so you can set your on off. You can do a wake up, you can do a sleep. So a lot of different options there for getting your device to come on and off automatically. Now the brightness level, you can see we can turn it down, and it did dim a little bit. Turn it down some more, all the way down. That's what 0% looks like. Turn all the way up, that's 100%. Now this will vary. My TV's a little bit back from the wall, so if your TV's closer, you'll see more lighting, and also have some light on in the room as well, so you might see less of the lighting. But in a completely dark room, this really pops. You have your DIY where you can do your custom settings, so definitely worth checking out. Like I said, below that you have your mode. So the modes is where most people are going to live, guys. So you have your music mode, and what the music mode does, it basically goes off the sound in your room. So as you can see, it's going off my voice right now. So you can adjust the sensitivity as well, but you do have different modes within music mode. So let's start with energetic. So this is what energetic looks like. So you can see up top, it kind of fades around to the left, but you can see a lot of vibrant colors that really pops when it hear sound. So pretty cool. Next you have your drum. So this is what the drum looks like, and I think it just pulsates different colors. You have your spectrum. So 1 2, test 1 2. This is what the spectrum will look like. You have rolling, and rolling is probably my favorite, guys. Like, this is awesome. Imagine having a party, having your music going, and just have this going around the TV. Pretty amazing. Now below that, of course, you can adjust your sensitivity, and you do have the auto color as well. Next is your video. So video mode is basically going to go with whatever's on the TV. So if I go to YouTube or something, if the color gets brighter, you can see the lights will react to the color. Now next to that, you're going to have your video mode, and video mode is probably the most popular mode, at least for me. And there are 2 basic settings inside the video mode. So all will display one color around the TV, and this will still react to the screen, but it'll keep the color as one single color. So depending on what you're showing, guys, you might see a purple, you might see a blue, you might see a white, or you might see an orange. Now when you click on part, this is is where the ColorSense technology kicks in, guys. As you can see right here, this is where the LED and the camera works together to make sure that different parts of your TV will be a different color based on what's being shown. So you can see right there, guys, looks beautiful, and this is one of the key selling points of this LED strip, in my opinion. The camera working with the controller and just making everything look amazing. Now next to that, you have your color mode. So this is allowing you to set different zones on the actual LED strips. So you can set areas where you want to set a certain color, then you can do other areas. Let's say I want to make that one blue, purple. Like I said, it gives you some control, so all depending what you want to do, of course, guys. Now you can go ahead and drop colors from the bottom as well, as you can see there. You can make it warmer. You can make it cold white. And once you do that, you can save the color. You can name it if you wanted to. But what most people do is just select all and then just make all of it a certain color, or make all of it green, as you can see there, all of it blue, orange. So the next one is going to be your scene. So scene allows you to do different settings, guys. So you have a sunrise setting, which is on currently. You have your sunset. All right, and it did say sunset will automatically adjust, which I think is pretty cool. You have your movie mode. Date in is going to give you a nice romantic color. Romantic. Twinkle. This is candlelight. Energetic. You breathe. Crossing. This looks crazy. This looks crazy. And like I said, I have the light off right now, so this is what it's going to look like. And remember, you can always adjust the actual brightness of it. Let me turn the light back on. And you can see it still looks a little bit crazy, but not as bad. So that's your crossing, and here's your rainbow right there. So currently the price on this is $71.99. I'll go ahead and leave an Amazon link in the description, along with any coupon code that I might have for this product. As far as the 2 giveaways, which I will be shipping directly, here's what you need to do in order to be eligible. So 1, head over to my Amazon storefront, guys. Just hit the follow button on there. You don't have to do anything else. But while you're there, check out some of the other cool products that I have on here, including the Govee Light kit, which is in the gaming section, as you can see right there from the video. Number 2, hit the subscribe button, smash the notification bell, and drop a comment in the comment section. Just let me know that you're entering for a chance to win one of these kits. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.